Hi, this is Kendra from Pencil and Pigment, and today is Thursday, which is my Draw With Me video. And grab a sketchbook. By the title of this video, you know it's going to be interesting. What I'm going to do, because I didn't do it in yesterday's video, is I'm going to demonstrate the difference between these two grass greens from General's, their pastel chalk pencil. Now the top one is the newer one. I will link that actual unboxing video because I do have that. I believe, and don't quote me, I unboxed this December of 2020. And this one is either from 2017 or 2018. So this is the older one. So what I'm going to do is one half the portrait is going to be in the newer one, and the second half will be in the older one. And you can see side by side the differences. So here is what I did, and I am an extrovert. Please don't be alarmed. So I telephoned General's Pencil Company and I said, "Hi, I'm Kendra. I have questions about your chalk pencil product. I've noticed some differences from the older ones I have to the newer ones that I own. And I was curious if you have changed manufacturer at all." And I was informed by an absolutely wonderful woman on the phone that because they are located in the United States, I telephoned. It seems like their corporate office is in California. So that's the number you call. And then they manufacture their own product in New Jersey, which is on the other side of the US. So they've been manufacturing this product for the entirety of making it, and I told her that, you know, there's quite a difference. Like, the newer ones are scratchier, patchier. They're just so different. And what she said was that they use the exact same formula that they've been using since the inception of this product, but that they've changed pigment suppliers. So if a pigment isn't available with a supplier anymore, then they have no choice. Like, they have to change. And that's what she believes it is. Now, I told her, like, she mentioned something about a pink pencil and how that one looks visually different in the pencil, but that it shows the same color. And I was like, I haven't really, pink's kind of the least of my problems. I mentioned obviously this grass green. I'm like, it's so different between the years. And so I told her I would send her a couple little videos of me demoing, and I did. And she already got back to me. She was absolutely lovely. She kept trying to send me new product. She's like, if you're unhappy, we'll send you new ones. And I'm and I'm like, no, you can't. I'm doing a no by art supply. And then I failed to explain what that was. So that's on me. I don't know that she knew what I was talking about, and that's my fault. And so she just kept on offering to send me a new 36 pack, which is very, very kind and generous. That's not why I was calling. I was curious if they had other people call and phone and maybe bring up the same thing, like they've noticed a difference in the quality of the pencil over the years, and she hasn't had. She's been there forever and she works 24/7, and she hasn't noticed that. So what I'm thinking is maybe people don't burn through these pencils that quickly. Like, maybe they use them just for tiny detail touch-ups on larger pastel portraits. So maybe their sets are older, and maybe because they're layering on top of a higher quality pastel, they haven't noticed sort of the drop-off. But I sure have. And so this is the newer one, and I will go in with the older one. And, you know, something I didn't mention in my video yesterday was that a couple of the colors, because pastels typically lay down with a matte finish, some of them as you're using them, start getting shiny and like graphite, like they have a sheen to them, like I've drawn in pencil. And she said that where they manufacture the pencils is across the street, so it's not even in the same building. So she's not sure if maybe I received a bad batch. You know, they clean the machines between different mixes and stuff. If maybe it wasn't cleaned. You know, I didn't mention all the sharpening problems, and I sent a video of one of the ones that when you go to use it, it has such large pigments of another color that it shows up. You know, my burnt sienna. And obviously she really wants to replace those for me. And I'm like, you can't, that's one of the rules of my no-buy. Again, she was absolutely just lovely to talk to. And since basically being more present on my YouTube and having a regular upload schedule and figuring out what I want to do with this channel, I have phoned and emailed and direct messaged many companies. Many companies asking questions. What's the weight of the paper? What's the cotton content? When does this product come out? Who created this? I've had such a terrible time getting hold of people. And even if I can reach someone, they're not necessarily, they don't have the information I need. So this woman was absolutely lovely. Yeah, so she's sending my videos to quality control, which I'm not trying to start a huge thing, but can you see the difference in these two? And I'll take a blender that has other colors and I'll blend them out a little bit. But I was just curious, like I can't be the only one that notices how scratchy this product is. I mean, I don't think I'm the only one. But maybe folks don't have a lot of, and it sounds like to me they don't keep like a back stock of some of their older pencils. Like this is from an older batch 5 years ago. We can compare it to what it looks like now. Because if they did, they'd realize that look how different these two are. These are both grass green. This is the old one, this is the new one. And I mean, this looks like maybe Kentucky bluegrass? I don't know, it's a joke, but you know what I'm saying? Like they're so different in color, in blending. Like obviously this one blends out better and it has better opacity and it's green like grass. So it sounds like there's a formula issue with the pigment supplier, which is really unfortunate. I'm gonna keep going. And you can see in the thumbnail when this is all done. But I have telephoned, I've talked to Richson Pastel Company on the phone. They were very polite, very nice. Unfortunately, the person I needed to speak with had already left for the day. I've spoken with Sakura of America. Like, I have no problem calling folks I don't know. And that was a lot of, yeah, I can't help you. Maybe this person can. And it was a lot of leaving messages on answering machines with zero result, which is unfortunate. Emails are the worst. So if you're trying to get a hold of a company that's an art supply and all they have for contact is an email, please don't be discouraged if they don't respond back. The most successful way I have found in contacting these companies is actually through direct messaging on Instagram. And I only have like quick little questions. My favorite probably exchange is with Pentalic, and I just wanted to know the cotton content of one of their watercolor sketchbooks, like how much cotton is in that paper. And every month they would be like, I haven't forgotten about you, but I don't know. And then finally they got back to me and they're like, yeah, it's proprietary. So even if you do get an answer, it may not be the one that helps. It's really hard. And I've talked to Blick several times. The employees that answer the phone at Blick Art Supply are very nice. They don't always know though about specific art supplies and specific companies. and that's really, really hard. They're like, well, you'll kind of have to calm direct if you can. And I'm like, yeah, I tried. So, you know, we're all just kind of doing the best we can here. I hope this information, like, helped you in some way. They were absolutely lovely on the phone. I want to say that first and foremost, that it's so nice to talk to a human, and then that human is polite. So it is a bummer about the pigments. I'll have to try a different one next year when I'm not doing a no-buy. Isn't that just wild? You see the difference? All right. I will talk to you tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.